Join Kids Hut family. Hi, I have lost my phone and cannot reach my parents. Can you please help me make a call home?
Yes, sure. I can take you to the theatre manager. He will have a phone.
Thank you.
Tia, what are you doing? We will miss the start of the movie. We don't even know this boy. You never know how important a glass of milk might be, Tofu.
What? What are you talking about, Tia? What glass of milk?
You'll know in a minute. Glass of milk. Once upon a time, there lived a young boy who was very poor. He did odd jobs to be able to buy his daily food and go to school. One day, after school, the boy was very hungry.
I don't have money today, and I have no job lined up till the night. How will I make it through the day? Maybe I should just have some water to fill my stomach.
So the boy decided to ask one of the houses in the neighborhood for a glass of water. He knocked on the first door. A young girl opened the door.
I am very thirsty. Can you please give me a glass of water?
Yes, wait a minute. The girl saw the boy's condition and understood how hungry he was. Instead of a glass of water, she brought him a glass of milk. The boy was surprised to see the milk.
I cannot take this. I do not have any money to pay you for it.
It's okay. You don't have to pay me for it.
Oh, thank you very much.
The boy drank the glass of milk and felt better immediately. He thanked her and went his way. Many years went by. One day, the girl, who was now a woman, fell very ill. She was taken to the hospital. The tests revealed that she had a rare kind of sickness that would need great care for many months. Dr. Philip was assigned to her case.
Don't worry, we will take care of you.
Thank you. As he had promised, Dr. Philip took great care of her. He visited her daily, stayed by her bedside at nights, and made sure she was always comfortable. After 6 months of intensive treatment in the hospital, the girl was finally well and could go home. But she had a worry. She called the nurse to her room.
I am healthy now, but I am worried. It is time for me to pay the hospital bill, but I'm afraid I won't have enough money to do so.
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. Your bill has already been paid.
What? By whom?
Have a look yourself.
The girl was astonished. The bill was cancelled across. And in big, bold letters it said, "Paid in full years ago with a glass of milk." It was signed by Dr. Phillips. The girl couldn't believe her luck. Dr. Phillips was the young boy she had helped many years ago. Today he had become her savior and helper. You never know how your one good deed can turn into another good one, Tofu. So never hesitate from helping others.
Thanks, Tia. I will always remember this now. Tia, I didn't score good marks in the finals this time.
It's okay, Tofu. Ups and downs are a part of life. You can try and do better next time. Come on, let's have some food.
I'm not hungry.
Tofu, come on, have some food. I've cooked yummy pasta for you.
I'm fine, Tia. I don't feel like eating anything.
Okay, no problem. Do you want to listen to a little story about adversity?
But what does adversity mean?
Adversity means a difficult situation.
Okay, I got it. Tell me the story, please.
When adversity knocks. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl named Lexi. She once failed an exam and was very stressed out with the situation. So she went to her father and told him everything that she was feeling.
Father, I failed my exam. I feel so useless. I couldn't even pass a simple test. I am such a loser.
It's okay, my child. It's life. Come on, let me show you something.
And so her father took Lexi to the kitchen. He took 3 vessels with boiling water. He asked Lexi to put an egg, a potato, and some tea leaves in different vessels. She did as her father had asked.
But why are we doing this, Father?
You will see in a while, dear. Let's wait. Keep an eye on the vessels for about 10 to 15 minutes as the contents boil.
Okay, as you say.
Lexi waited for about 10 to 15 minutes for the contents in the vessels to boil. After a while, her father asked Lexi to peel the egg, the potato, and to strain the tea leaves. So Lexi took out the contents and started doing as her father advised her to do.
Father, are you trying to explain me something? I feel so confused doing all this.
Yes, Lexi. What I'm trying to explain here is that all the 3 items were put in the same situation. That is, boiling water. But you see how different items responded differently? The egg was soft, but now it's hard. The potato was hard, but now it's soft. The tea leaves changed the color and taste of the water itself. We all are like one of these items. When adversity calls, we respond in the same manner as these items have. Now you decide, are you an egg, a potato, or tea leaves?
I get it now. Thank you for making me understand, Father. Wow, Tia. I loved how Lexi's father explained her the situation.
Yes, Tofu, it depends upon us how we decide to respond to a difficult situation. We must never ever give up. The underwater thrill.
Tia, come. Have a look. What is this?
This toy looks unique. That's a submarine, Tofu.
A submarine?
Yes, Tofu. It's a type of ship, but it can travel underwater, as well as on the surface of water.
Really? A ship that can travel underwater?
Yes, Tofu. Do you want to buy it?
I would love to. Thank you so much, Tia. I still can't believe, Tia. A ship that can travel underwater? How amazing that would be.
Yes, Tofu. Experiencing underwater life with that silence. Ah, what a peaceful scenario.
Vroom, vroom, mind your way, Mr. Shark. I'm coming to get you.
Come on, Tofu. Let's have lunch.
Tia, can I ride a real submarine?
I know someone who can help us get a ride, but are you sure you're ready for it?
Tia, I am 100% sure. Please, can we go? Please?
Okay. I have a friend who's studying marine science. Maybe she can help.
What is marine science?
It is a scientific study of the ocean.
Whoa, that sounds interesting. Can you talk to your friend? Maybe she can help us get inside a submarine?
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Captain, we have good news.
We are going, aren't we?
Yes, we are going tomorrow morning. Be up by 7 a.m.
Thank you, Tia. You are the best.
Hi guys, so are you all ready?
Yes, Kim. Let's go.
Awesome. Welcome on board. Wow, this is enormous, isn't it, Tofu?
I am loving this.
Come on, take your seats. We're about to start.
How does this work?
In order to travel down, the tank takes in water till it's full. The water weighs it down, and hence we are able to sink to the bottom of the ocean bed. Once it's underwater, the propeller makes it move. The hydroplanes are used to steer it up and down. The rudder steers the submarine to the left or right. There are computers installed to navigate. There is a periscope at the top of the submarine that can help us see above the surface. But when it's underwater, it depends upon the sonar sound. It sends out a signal that bounces back to help us know what's there around.
Can we please go up? I'm scared. It's so silent and dark here.
Tofu, take a deep breath and look around. It's so beautiful.
Wow, this actually is so peaceful. What is this?
It's a coral reef. It's like a little home for the fish.
That's beautiful. Oh, look. Isn't that a jellyfish?
Yes, that's a jellyfish. Do you know it glows in the dark?
This is so beautiful. Oh, I see an octopus.
And look, that's a shark.
It's so scary.
It's okay, Tofu. We are safe inside. Look at those tiny fish. These are clownfish. Oh, look there. That's a zebrafish.
Look, a fish with a horn.
That's a swordfish.
Wow, these are so beautiful.
Definitely they are. Now it's time to go up, shall we?
Yes, let's go. But how do we go up? Aren't the tanks filled with water?
The tanks push the water out and we rise back to the surface. And here we are.
Ah, the sun.
Here we are. So, how was your underwater experience, Tofu?
I loved it. I can go 100 times more.
Sure, definitely we can go. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. I hope to see you again soon. It was so cool, Tia.
I'm glad you loved it, Tofu, and you got to learn so much.
Thank you for this amazing day. Yes, I learned so much today. I am thinking of making something.
Really? What is it?
I will draw a submarine and label its parts so that I remember. I will show it to my teacher and friends. They will be so happy.
That's a great idea, Tofu.
Here's the good old submarine. Isn't it amazing how this huge machine works? Tia, I can't reach that book. Can you please help me? Oh no! Ouch!
Haha. Oh, Tofu, I am so sorry.
It's okay. What is this book about, Tia?
It's about the 7 continents.
But what are continents?
Well, continents are solid areas of massive land masses. The Earth has 7 such continents, from largest to smallest in size. Starting from Asia, being the largest continent, then comes Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and the smallest being Australia.
Oh wow! Tell me more about this, Tia.
The 7 continents. Let's start with Asia. It's the largest and the most populous continent. Asia has more than 4 billion people residing. The Asian continent is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean.
That's huge, isn't it?
Can you guess the number of countries present in Asia?
12?
No. Asia consists of 48 countries. Can you believe that?
Whoa, that's awesome. And what are those?
That's the Himalayas. They are the world's highest mountain peaks.
Wow, since Asia has such a large population, there must be various languages being spoken.
Yes, Tofu, there are around hundreds of languages being spoken.
And Tia, I read somewhere that India has 30 official languages.
That's right, Tofu. You're pretty smart.
Oh, thanks, Tia. What about the next continent?
It's Africa, the second largest and the second most populous continent. It has around 54 countries. The African continent is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Red Sea. Can you name the largest country in Africa?
No, Tia. Can you please tell me?
The largest country in Africa is Algeria. And you know what? Africa has the longest river in the world. It's the River Nile. The African continent also consists of the largest hot desert. It's the Sahara Desert in northern Africa.
Wow! Africans must be proud of having the longest river and the largest hot desert in the country.
Yes, Tofu. Next comes North America, the third largest continent in the world. North America has 23 countries and is surrounded by the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Arctic Ocean.
Isn't USA in North America?
Yes, Tofu. USA is the richest country and Mexico is the most populous. Next comes South America. It is bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. South America has 12 countries.
Wow! What is the next continent, Tia?
Next comes Antarctica. It is a continent covered with ice and is bordered by the Southern Ocean. It is the least populated continent and has a windy and a dry weather. There aren't any permanent residents on this island.
Amazing! I watched a cartoon that showed penguins living in Antarctica. Is it true?
Yes, Tofu. Antarctica is a home to many species of penguins. They survive on ice. Next comes the European continent. It is the world's third most populous continent with 50 countries. Russia being the largest country in Europe and the Vatican City being the smallest country in the world.
Wow! 50 countries!
Yes, Tofu. Europe has 50 countries. And finally, the smallest continent is Australia. The main cities in Australia are Melbourne, Sydney, Darwin, Brisbane, and Canberra.
Aren't kangaroos found in Australia?
That's right, Tofu. Kangaroos and koalas are the most well-known Australian animals. And that's a wrap with all the information that I've given you today. We just covered the 7 continents of the world.
Thank you for all the information, Tia. I absolutely enjoyed it.
Tofu, what are you doing?
Cleaning.
No, you're not. You're just piling up the glasses and making a tower out of them.
Okay. I don't understand why we must do all the cleaning.
Oh dear, stop being so lazy, Tofu.
I am not being lazy. I just think that it is not my job to be cleaning. I don't want to get dirty again.
You know, you sound like the lazy girl.
The who?
Once upon a time, there lived an old couple. They had 2 daughters, one each from their previous marriages. But the woman behaved terribly with her husband's daughter. One day, she threw her out of the house.
Get out of this house! Go find a wealthy man and find some work in his house. Don't come back till you have earned some money.
And so the girl took off. As she walked, she came upon an old dried tree.
Girl, where are you going?
I am going to look for a wealthy house to work in and earn some money.
Okay, but before you go, can you please take off the dried twigs from me?
The girl agreed and spent a long time carefully cleaning the tree of its dried sticks and twigs. Once she was done, she continued her journey. As she walked on, she came upon a vineyard. An old vine called out to her,
Girl, where are you going? Can you help me?
I am going to look for a wealthy house to work in and earn some money. But yes, I surely can help you before I go.
She carefully cleaned the vineyard and helped the old vine. Once she was done, she continued her journey. As she walked on, she saw a broken mud oven.
Young girl, what are you doing here?
I am on my way for work and earn some money.
Before you go, will you help me?
The girl agreed and set to work. She cleaned the area around the oven, got some mud ready, and fixed the oven as good as new. As she did that, she got mud and dirt all over her, but she didn't mind. Once she was done, she set on her way. As she walked, she came upon an old well. The well called out to her.
Hello, girl. Where are you going?
I am going in search for work.
Work, is it? Okay. Before you go, can you please take out my water and clean me up?
The girl happily agreed. She tirelessly emptied the well and cleaned it. Once she was done, she went back on the road. As she walked, a dirty little dog approached her.
Help! Can you please help me? I'm very dirty. Will you give me a bath, please?
Yes, why not?
The girl washed the dog and patiently cut its hair. Then she went ahead in search of work. As she walked, she came upon a beautiful house. It belonged to the fairies. She went inside.
I need a place to stay for the night. Can I please stay here? I will leave in the morning. Where are you going? I am going in search of work. If you want to work, then you can work here for a year. You can keep our house clean. It has 7 rooms. You will have to clean 6 of them, but you must never enter the 7th one.
The girl agreed. For a whole year, she worked in the Fairies Home and did exactly as they told. At the end of the year, she wanted to go home.
I want to go back to my village to my parents' house. Okay, but first follow me.
She took her to a room full of silver and gold coins.
You should sleep here on these silver and gold coins. The coins that get stuck on you will belong to you and you can take them with you.
The girl did as told. She spent the night sleeping over the coins. Many gold and silver coins got stuck to her body. When morning came, she said her goodbyes and left for her home. As she was walking, the little dog that she had helped came to her.
Come on with me. Come with me.
The girl went with it. The dog took her to a place with piles of diamonds and pearls.
Take as much as you want.
The girl took as much as she wanted and left. As she walked, she reached the well that she had cleaned.
Come, girl. You must be thirsty. Have some of my water.
Thank you very much. I am very thirsty.
The girl satisfied her thirst and walked on. She reached the mud oven that she had fixed. She saw many delicious foods there. The oven offered her to eat whatever she wanted. She ate some and packed some for the rest of her journey. She walked on ahead. Then she reached the vineyard.
Dear girl, come have some wine.
The girl drank some delicious wine and walked on towards her home. She now came upon the tree. It was full of delicious fruits.
Hello again, dear girl. Here, you can take as much fruit as you want.
The girl ate some delicious fruits and packed some to take home with her. Then she got on her way again. Soon she reached home. The house rooster saw her coming and called out, "The mistress is home! Look how much gold and gems she's brought with her!" This made the mother very angry.
What nonsense! This is nothing. Now wait and see how much my daughter will earn.
The mother now sent her own daughter to find work and earn a lot of money. The girl started her journey and soon came upon the tree, which was once again dry.
Girl, where are you going?
I am going to look for a wealthy house to work in and earn some money.
Okay, but before you go, can you please take off the dried twigs from me?
No, I don't want to spoil my soft, pretty hands picking the dry sticks of you. The girl walked on and came upon the vineyard. The old vine called out to her,
Girl, where are you going? Can you help me?
I have to go find work and earn money. I have no time to help you.
The girl once again went on her way till she came upon the broken mud oven.
Dear girl, can you please help me?
I don't want to get dirty in the mud. I can't help you.
And again the girl refused to help and moved on. She now approached the well.
I need help. Can you please clean me?
I have to go and find work. Cleaning you will tire me and I don't want to get tired.
The girl hurried away from the well. As she did so, the little dirty dog approached her.
I've become so dirty. Can you please give me a bath and do something about my hair, please?
Ah, no. If I touch you, I will become dirty. Look at those dirty flies in your hair.
And so the girl ignored the dog's plea and went on her way. After some time, she came upon the fairy's house. She went in.
I need a place to stay for the night. Can I stay here?
Where are you going?
I am going in search of work.
If you want, you can work here for a year. There are 7 rooms in this house. You will have to clean 6 of them, and you must never enter the 7th room. The girl agreed and started working for the fairies. For a few days, she did as told. But one day, she decided to sneak into the 7th room. The room was dark, but she went in anyway. As soon as she entered it, the door closed behind her. And bugs and insects of a variety attacked and bit her everywhere. She ran out of the room hurt and bleeding.
I told you never to enter the 7th room. I will not stay here another moment. I am leaving.
The girl took to the road running. Her hair dirty, hands, legs, and face bleeding and bruised. She came upon the little dog and asked for help.
Please help me.
You never helped me. Why should I help you now?
The dog barked at her and chased her away. She ran till she reached the old well. She was thirsty with all the running. She quickly tried to reach in for a cup of water, but the well took away all its waters.
When I asked you for help, you refused. I cannot help you now. Go away.
Disappointed, the girl went back on the road. She kept walking on till she saw the mud oven. Delicious and tempting foods lay over. Hungry, the little girl reached out to one of the pies to eat it, but the oven started throwing flames out and the girl couldn't reach the food.
You refused to help me when I needed your help. I will not help you now. Go away.
The girl continued her journey home. She was very thirsty, hungry, and tired. She reached the vineyard hoping she will get some wine. She reached out, but the old vine did not let her touch anything. The girl was forced to leave the vineyard and go on. She now reached the tree. It was full of delicious, yummy fruits. She tried to pluck one.
Hold it. You didn't want to spoil your hands when I needed your help. You cannot have any of my fruits now. Go away.
The girl walked to her home. As she approached the house, the rooster saw her. The mistress has come home covered in blood and dirt.
What? How is that possible?
The woman saw her beloved daughter in her poor state. She turned to her husband. I agree, my daughter didn't earn any money. Your daughter earned everything. But the man was so upset with the woman's terrible behavior towards his daughter that he threw her and her lazy daughter out of his house.
I get a feeling that being lazy can be fun for now, but bad for later.
I wonder what made you change your mind, Tofu?
Well, let's just say all this work around here. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.